Welcome in to the Hunky, Funky, and Chunky raid train. All right, we are going to get started shortly. Oh, this fell down. Kind of ran out of space back there. But let's see if I can switch this a little bit. And try to get some playing around with the music again. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, that's better. There we go. We'll just put that necklace there. That's a funky necklace. That is a funky necklace. Okay. So we got lots of earrings. We have some clip-ons, some pierced earrings. I have some bracelets here. Some brooches, all funky. And chunky. I don't know what is happening with the music. Oh, well. All right. So let's give you a little view of what we have here. I did load up things in the store, but there's a lot of other things here as well that are not listed in the store. Got a little bit of everything here, something for everybody. Gold tone, silver tone, some plastics, brooches. So the back row of earrings are pierced earrings. We have these nice stars, enamel earrings. So the back row there, those are all pierced earrings. And this front row are mostly clip-ons. Oh no, they actually all are clip-ons. That's right. They're all clip-ons. Front row right here. I was thinking that these were pierced, but they're not. These are actually clip-ons. And I don't know if those are sterling. They could be. I'm not sure. I have not tested them. They're not stamped. We got some really nice pieces here. And then I have some brooches. And then there's more clip-on earrings down here. And then we have some bracelets. Really pretty vintage bracelets. I'm going to run a giveaway. This is going to be for a Halloween sticker. And prices, we got good prices here. If you look in the auction tab, there are 13 of the items listed. Most of them start at $5. There is one bracelet that's a signed Lisner that I'm going to start at 10, but everything else pretty much $5. Some things start at 3. So we have, oh hey, welcome in. The raid is here. The raid is here. This is the Chunky, Funky, and Anything Hunky raid train organized by Wow That Bling. Make sure you're following Wow That Bling. She puts in a lot of hard work to organize the raid trains. And I have some funky and some chunky jewelry here. All different, a little bit different things. There's some pierced earrings on the top row there. And then I have clip-ons down here on the bottom row. There's some brooches. So there's 13 items listed in the auction tab, but I have other things I can run as well. Oh, thank you, Rosie's. Rosie Bees. I'm going to moderate you. There we go. I just love these beautiful vintage bracelets right here. Really nice statement bracelets. This one up on the top here is a Lisner. It has like a little leaf design on it. Really pretty. So the giveaway is going to be for a Halloween sticker. Get in on that. If you win the giveaway, you'll get reduced shipping. I got a couple chunky bracelets there. We got this really pretty statement necklace here. I have more things if we have time, but this is only a half-hour show, so I'm going to try to go as quick as I can. Yeah, I got lots of chunky stuff here. It's hard to decide what things to put in the show. Okay, so back there is a vintage necklace. Let's see if I can bring it closer. It is 16 inches. I thought this was funky. This goes in the funky category. Has a barrel style clasp here. So that's kind of neat. And this piece actually, it's like a slider. It goes on this chain here. I thought that was really funky. Gold tone kind of wrapped around this silver tone piece. All right, and we're gonna run that for just $3. There. So, oh, I don't know if you can see. Okay, so that's how it kind of sits on the neck right there. And I'm gonna put it back over here, I think. Okay. All right, we're gonna run that for $3. There, I'll just move the phone. Oh, and we're gonna try to do 15 seconds sudden death. That way here we can move along and show as many things as we possibly can. So that funky necklace is running. Very unusual style there. Okay, next item. Okay, next one is this set necklace, and these are pierced earrings right here. Let me put the phone down here. Okay, there we go. Now we can show you. So this is really cool. It has this lobster clasp. It's not signed anything. I just love all these chains coming down. Really fun to play with. Did I measure this? Let's see. I did not measure this. I'll measure it right now. It is about 16 inches. So 16 inches. And then these are pierced earrings that go with it. Nice chains. Okay, and we just have a $3 start for the whole set there. That's a great deal. Oh, we're drawing the winner of the sticker and Cat's Little Corner. Congratulations. I'm going to send you a Halloween sticker. Okay, that one is going to go over here. You're welcome. Okay, we have a pair of earrings next. These have some enamel on them. I wonder, oh yeah. I'm just going to bring this right up. Okay, so we're looking at these. They have like, it looks like red, white, and blue kind of enamel on them. These are kind of like funky, I would say. Thin gold tone metal. They're pierced earrings. And I don't see any signatures. They're actually pretty lightweight. Okay, we're going to run these funky earrings. And at 8 o'clock, we're going to go raid the Sassy Soprano. And this train goes all night long, so stay on the train. Next, we have these really pretty teal enamel star earrings. Love these. Here's the backs, pierced earrings. They're big, they're chunky. And we're going to run those for just $5. Great for like a rock star, 80s rock star Halloween costume. Okay, we have a bracelet coming on up. All right, this one is really neat. Love all these chains on here. And it is not signed anything. Has a fold over clasp. Has all these nice chains. And this one is, I'm going to measure, I think it's 7 inches. Oh, yeah, so it's 7 inches. And then it kind of like drapes on your wrist like that. The design right here on the clasp is really pretty. So we have this pretty vintage bracelet, and that is now running. And Cat is in the lead. I like these thicker little chains right here. Really cool design on that. Thanks, Cat. All right, let's put your name on that one. Let's see. My next show is going to be the Beetlejuice Raid Train show next Saturday, on the 18th, so be sure to bookmark that one. We're going to bring out some Halloween stuff and all sorts of Beetlejuice themed colors and jewelry. This one is just really cool. Oop, it goes like this. Nice vintage brooch. It's in good shape. Not much wear on it at all. And it has like this cool texture going on. We're going to run that one for just $3. It's kind of funky and chunky. Okay. Next. Now this one is definitely funky. Alright, this one is definitely funky. It's got these pretty rhinestones on it. Almost looks like maybe like a coral. It's supposed to look like coral or something. Oh, and I think I was holding it upside down. I don't see any markings. That one is definitely funky. And it is running for $3. Feel free to type in any requests if there's something you're looking for, or if you see anything in the shop. And there are some things in the buy it now. A few random items there. Okay, we have this. This is a big, it's heavy. It's a big, heavy hat. A hat brooch. Very solid piece there. Very detailed, too. Okay, we have this gold tone hat brooch running now. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. This is a signed Lisner bracelet. It has really cool, like a brushed gold texture going on there, and some like a leaf design going through it. It's a panel style bracelet. The pearl earrings. I have some rhinestone. Oh, the clip-on ones. Okay, yep, I'll show those after this. Here's the back on that. I think it's 7 inches. I'm going to remeasure it. Here it says listener. Okay, so yep, 7 inches. Really pretty bracelet. So kind of like goes on like that. Statement bracelet. I thought it was nice for fall because it has kind of like a leaf design going through there. And that one is running. And we're going to show those pearl earrings. Those are clip-on earrings. And this has a fold-over clasp. Okay, so these came on the card like this. They have kind of, I think it's black glass going around. And they are clips. What does that say on the card? Maggie Lawrence. I've never taken them off the card, so I think they're pretty much brand new on the card here. And I'm going to run those for $3 start. And those are going. They're pretty lightweight. About almost 1.5 inches each. And Glam Kitty is winning. Thanks, Glam Kitty. Okay, next up. Trying to see where I left off here. We have another panel style bracelet. This one's cool. It has a little bit of wear. You can see like right here, the gold is a little bit worn. But it has like these panels here. This one is not signed. Right here's a little bit of the gold loss right there on the clasp. So that's why I marked it down to $3. It is 7 inches. So it does have a little gold loss, but it's still really pretty. Hey, Viperless! Alright, so we are running that one. So here is the little gold loss there. And then right here a little bit. Thank you, Kat. It's a nice piece. Alright. Next we have, now this one, I guess I would call this funky. It's kind of like a modernist cuff style bracelet. So it looks like brass, copper, I guess brass and copper. And I don't see any maker's marks on it. It seems to be maybe artisan made cuff style. About 2.5 inches going across. You can probably move it up, flex it a little bit. All right, we have that one, $5 start. And you could polish it up if you want to. I kind of left it as it is. Kind of gives it a little character. All right, put that one back. All right, I'm going to show these earrings and then I'll show the necklace. These are really pretty. These are all plastic, really bright colors. They are clip-ons. They have like the comfort pad clip there. They're not signed, but they are really pretty. And those are running for $5. All right, so I'm going to do a couple necklaces. I have a couple more bracelets. All right, so the next one. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so this one is signed St. Thomas. Let me grab the other bust here. Not that one. And it's really pretty. It's got like this like light aqua color rhinestones on it. It is adjustable. I'll kind of just show you up close here. You can see like the really light aqua color, and it's gold tone, kind of like that hammered metal. That's what it's so shiny when the light hits it because it's like that hammered metal. I believe all the rhinestones are there. Last I checked. Okay, yep, it looks good there. And so lobster clasp. And right here it's signed St. Thomas. That's the back. All right, and we're going to run that one for 5. That one is running. Really pretty. And Cat is in the lead. All right, thank you, Cat. You got that one. That's a really nice color on that. Okay, so let me run a couple more necklaces that I have up here. Now this, I guess, would be considered chunky and funky. I don't know if this is glass or a stone. Somebody might know. So it's like wire wrapped, and I put it on this kind of like a, I don't know, what collar style necklace. You could take this off and put it on anything else if you want. So that is I'm gonna do $5 start on that one. All right, $5. That's running. I don't. Does anybody know, is that glass or like a stone? It's a nice color. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, then this one is pretty chunky here. All these little pieces can kind of slide a little bit. This one has rhinestones, and it has a magnetic closure right here. And it's like that thick omega style. It's a little springy. So we're going to run that one. You know what? I'll do 3 on that one. That's a chunky one. We got about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to go raid the Sassy Soprano. Okay, so I'm going to show these 2 bangles that I have here, and then I can show earrings. This is really cool. So this is vintage plastic. That one is about a 7.5, 8 maybe. Kind of in between that. And we're going to run that one, $5 start. All right, and then we have this chunky wooden bangle. Probably about the same size, about 7.5 or 8. We're running that one. Thank you, Rosie. Be sure to bookmark the Beetlejuice Raid Train, which is happening next Saturday. Okay, so I can show some more earrings here. And then before we raid, I'm going to run a giveaway before we go raid in just a minute or 2. All right, let's see what we got here. How about these? These, I can't help but stare at these. They're very blingy. So it seems like this is leather, I'm going to say, or like a type of synthetic leather. And it has all these rhinestones on it. Really chunky earrings. And then there are little post backs here with the blingy rhinestones. Very, very unusual. Oh, hey, Ginger. Hope you're doing well, Ginger. Look at those. Oh my goodness. Lots of bling going on there. I don't know if somebody made that or I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to show these blue ones. So I think that's plastic in there. Gold tone dangle earrings. Statement earrings. Got those going. Okay. In the Buy It Now is this purple and blue glass skull. I have these earrings. These are plastic. These are in the Buy It Now. And there's a few other things in there. These are kind of funky, I would say. Clip-on earrings. I'm trying to figure out what they're made out of. Okay. This is either glass or onyx on the bottom. And then it looks like maybe this is a wooden piece. So, very interesting, funky clip-on earrings. All right. I have this funky brooch, almost like a steampunk style. It just has a little dust on it. It's got some little pearls on there. Very interesting. Seems to be old. I'm going to run that one. Funky brooch. Oh, let me run that sticker giveaway. I'm going to do the sticker giveaway. Oh, it's for a Halloween sticker. All right. It's like 21 days left till Halloween. All right, these are clip-ons. Gold tone, not signed. Good condition on these. They got some chunk going on. They're a little chunky. All right, we're running that. Oh, the dog's been bothering me. I took her outside 3 times already to play with her ball, and she still wants to play again. And then we have these little chunky earrings. These are in really nice shape. I guess taking her out 3 times is not enough. That's just since I got home at like 4 o'clock. All right, we're gonna run these. Get in the gibby. Anybody want a Halloween sticker? I'll throw in some extras too. Some extra stickers. All right, these are actually signed Casual Corner. They're really, really chunky. Look at that. They're very sturdy clip-ons, and it says Casual Corner. Nice big clips on those. They will stay on your ears for sure. So just kind of show you the back of one of them here. Nice shape on those. Casual Corners. All right, and those are running. Four more minutes until we go raid the Sassy Soprano. Make sure you stay on the train. Okay, so these are clip-ons. I didn't test them. I don't know if they're sterling. They're not marked anything. They might be. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to run them as if they were just costumes. So kind of interesting clip here. It has that front piece that comes up, and then there's the clip part on the back. They have a little bit of fingerprints. You just gotta shine them up a little bit. All right. I thought those were kind of funky, so I threw those in there. Got those clip-ons going. Could be sterling, not sure. All right, and then we got these big old door knocker style earrings. They are clip-ons. Good shape. All right. And we're going to run those for 3. And now I got to grab something else because I have like a minute or 2 left. All right, I got there's like a box of necklaces over here that are pretty chunky. Got some chunky stuff. This is chunky. This is chunky. All right, I only have time for like a couple, so I'm gonna have a couple. All right, yeah, get in that giveaway. See how many we'll have time to run. Okay, so this is a purple wooden necklace. Wooden beads. It's got this big old wooden gold ball on the end. Has a hook clasp. Kind of goes like that. All right, I'm going to run that one. Purple wooden beads. All right. And then we're going to draw the giveaway for the Halloween sticker. Let's see who's going to get the Halloween sticker. I'll throw in a couple extras too. Phase 2. All right, congratulations. Okay, this is going to be the last thing I run. This is like made out of shells, the blue part. Plastic, I guess. And the white part in shells. And it has a barrel style clasp. That's really pretty. All right, we're running that. It's the last item, and then we're going to go raid the Sassy Soprano. Make sure you bookmark the Beetlejuice show coming up on the 18th. There's going to be a lot of fun Halloween items there. All right, here we go. We're going to go on to the Sassy Soprano. There she is. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Have a great night. Bye.
And there's the raid, star 884. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. My name is the Sassy Soprano. Some people call me Sassy Butt. Some people call me Sassy Ass. And some people just call me Aubrey. Welcome in. Welcome. This is the Chunky, Funky, and Anything Hunky raid train hosted by Wow That Bling. Make sure that you have, thank you, AMTS. You are awesome. Make sure you're checking out that store. We've got some fun stuff for you guys. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see. I do have one pre-bid so far, so we'll start out with that, and that is this amazing, fun giraffe cuff that I have in there. I believe I have everything listed inside for their measurements, where